gorgeous girls and beautiful boys, men and women. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. All right, my name is David Nicolayo and I am a product manager. I've been working as a product manager for over 4 years. I think this is like my fifth year as a product manager. And yes, I know that there are people that have like very much more experience as product managers. But then I thought about how I started, right? And I just want to give you backstory to why I started creating content on product management. Do you understand? All right, let's do this. So yes, I think last year I just thought about it like, okay, um, there are so many people that reached out to me and that they want to start working as a product manager, but they don't know where to start. So I decided that okay, you know what, rather than just doing one by one consultation, free consultation actually, why don't I just create a channel that brings every one of us together and we can just learn, and also people that are not even in my WhatsApp channel or WhatsApp group or WhatsApp contact or anything. Like, how can we reach much more people that want to transition into product management? And that is why I decided that okay, let me start this channel where I talk about product management. And also, most of the things I talk about are actually based on experience, right? The experience so far, I have experience working on health tech products, ed tech products, data management products, fintech, and also e-commerce applications. So those experiences, right, that is what I've accumulated, hey God, into product management content on this channel. So yes, it is not just vibe, it's actually from a pool of experience. I feel good. All right, so last week we talked about what did we discuss? We talked about understanding product market fit. This product, is it fit for this market? This market, is it fit for this product? Do you understand? That was what we discussed last week. So before you even watch this video, if you've not watched our previous video, I think it's good if you watch this last video and the one from 2 weeks ago. It's actually like a series, even though I didn't create like a series, but it's actually like a series that you need to watch this and watch this and watch this to actually get the whole knowledge. Do you get? So today I bring good tidings. Yeah, we are going to be talking about something very, very important today, and it is how to create a go-to-market strategy as a product manager. How do you create a very good go to market strategy as a product manager? Fine, you've built this very good, you've managed building this very good application. Now how do you get it out? How do you get it out? So that is what we are going to be talking about today. So let's get into it. Now, first of all, first things first, what exactly is GTM strategy? So when you hear GTM, it is go to market strategy. What is go to market strategy? Are you just going to the market to go and buy things? What are you going to do in the market? That is what we are going to be talking about today. So think of it as your product battle plan for world domination. Okay, maybe not world domination, maybe world domination is so far, but market domination, right? So that is your go-to-market strategy. But let's explain it better. A go-to-market strategy is your comprehensive plan for how you would deliver your products to customers and also how to achieve competitive advantage. Do you understand what I just said? How you are going to deliver that product to your customer and how you are also going to gain entry into that market. How you are going to gain entry into that market and how you are going to get everybody, those people that your competitors they've already gotten. How are you also going to tap into that market? So that is your go-to-market strategy. So it is the bridge between we built something nice. Oh, to God be the glory. We built an amazing product and our customers actually buying it. So that bridge is your go-to-market strategy. But here is where most of us we actually miss it or where we get it wrong. We think go-to-market strategy is just about marketing and sales. No, that is wrong. It's not just about marketing and sales. And the truth is, when you are even developing these products, right? Sometimes you don't even engage your marketing and sales department. You don't bring them. You feel like they're not part of the product development team. But then when you are ready to go into the market, you dump that product with them that, oh yeah, you people should go and sell it. They will not go into the market. They will not be selling what you did not build. They will be promising customers what you did not build. Do you get it? So now you are not just going to say, oh, we've developed this product. Oh, sales and marketing should now pick it up and go and do what they want to do with it. No, they will do whatever they want to do with that product. They will undersell your product or they will oversell what you did not build. Do we understand? So you don't just dump it at that point like, and say, oh, I'm done. No, we can move on. Product team, let's focus on another project. No. So as a product manager, right, you are the quarterback of the entire operation. You see this product going to the market, you won't just leave it at just development. We've done release plan, we've done go to live documents, go live documents and all of those things. No, you are actually the quarterback of this entire operation. So you are coordinating product positioning, pricing, distribution, customer success, and much more. So let's look at it this way. You've just built the most amazing productivity app without a go-to-market strategy, right? You are basically throwing spaghetti at this wall behind me. And what you are doing is you are hoping that one will enter this wall. My dear, can you see this wall? It is plastered. There is no way that spaghetti will enter. Oh, like spaghetti. There is no way to enter this wall at all. So with a very solid go-to strategy, right? You're a master chef. You are just going to be dishing out. Although should be, you are not going to be dishing it out. You are just like you are just going to be doing. You are going to be ticking all the boxes. So that is what your products. I mean, go-to-market strategy is. Have I been able to explain it very well? Sava? All right. So yes, let's look at this framework that actually help a lot. It has actually helped me a lot and it's still helping. So we are going to call it the SMART GTM framework, right? Or the SMART GTM method. So the SMART is actually an acronym for these things that I'm going to be listing. So when you hear SMART, we are just going to pick it one after the other. GTM is go to market. Again, don't forget that. So we are going to look at the SMART framework. Now the S is segment. That is your target audience or your target market, right? So first up, when you are asked, who are you building for? It's not everyone. Like I do say, you cannot build for everybody. Everybody in this world cannot use your product. So you need to define who your target market, who they are. Do you get? So everyone, if you say everyone, it is confusing. We have different things for you to, I mean, there are different parameters for you to just decide that okay, this product is actually built for everyone. Or maybe you are thinking, oh, at a point some people will start using the product. No, you need to define who that product is for. So that you don't learn the hard way, to be honest. So that you don't learn the hard way. Not everyone will use your product. So your ideal customer profile should be so specific that you could pick them out of a crowd. So when you see a large crowd, and you see somebody, this person, they do wear glasses like Temi, definitely. These are the people that we are building for. Oh, they have dimple like Temi. Of course, these are the people that we are building for. Do you understand? So here is like my 3-step process for you to identify your target audience. The first one is the demographics. So the age, the income, the job title, the company size. So probably you are building for not just individuals, but also like company wide, right? Or company products team. You have to like onboard team on that application, so you have to think of the company size, the age, the income, and also the job title. Now the other part is the psychographics. You have to look at their pain points. What is the challenge these people are having on the product that they've been using? Probably there is already a product that you're already using, right? You want to find out what is the pain points they're experiencing with that product that they are using. You also want to know their motivation and their behaviors. Those are the psychographics. And the technographics is what tools do they use, how do they buy. So you want to see, oh, this product that we've built, oh, it is web version, but this your web version, is it mobile responsive? If it is not mobile responsive, that means that people that are using devices like mobile devices, right, they will have issues with that application because it is not mobile responsive. Do you get me? So probably they will not enjoy, like the user experience will be like zero for them because it is not mobile. So you have to know, oh, how do they buy? Is it like they can buy if we do premium? Do they buy premium products, or it is just free version they are looking for? So for example, don't say something like small business owners. No, you've not defined your target market, but you can say something like, oh, female entrepreneurs aged 28 to 45 running online service businesses with 2 to 10 employees who currently use spreadsheets for project management and are frustrated with missed deadlines. That way you've been able to capture the pain points, the demographics, and also the technographic of that target market. So you know who the target market. Oh, they are female entrepreneur aged between XYZ. Oh, they have online businesses, they have this number of employees, these are what the employees are going through, this is the pain point, this is frustration. Do you understand? So you see the difference. You now know exactly where to find them and how to speak their language. Now the second pillar is SM. We said S is segment, M is message, your value proposition. So your next message is your message to your customer, right? Should not just be like a tagline. I've seen several tagline, and we just want to go with the flow. Like we want it to be so trendy while missing out the core value of that product that you are serving. Your tagline should be able to like interpret what you are telling the customers. Without them using the product, they should be able to say, oh, this is what this product is about. Imagine if your product is actually probably a food application or something, food delivery app, but your tagline is speaking to something summer training. How do no make it make sense? So do you understand? So it's not just a tagline, it's the core of why someone should care about your product. So let's see what this is. Let's look at so what test. So that test, I use it a lot. So you say, oh, our app has advanced analytics. Your customer will say, so what? And you will say, oh, you can track team productivity. If I'm the customer, I will say, oh, but I have a tool that I use to track team productivity. Then you can now respond and you say, oh, you can identify bottlenecks and increase project completion rate by 40%. You've already captured me. So probably the application that I'm using, right, is only giving me like 20%, but you are saying you will give me 40%. I'll be like, okay, you know what, tell me more. I've already shown interest in that product. So let's look at your value proposition should follow this formula. So you have to know for, you have to know who, you have to know you have to know is, you have to know that, you have to know unlike, and you have to know because. So let's break it down. For is your target segment. Who are you building for? Who are the people? Are they female? Are they male? What is their age? What do they do? What is your offering going to, like, you have to identify for. Who are you building for? Then who, the key problem, these people that you said you are building for, what challenge are they experiencing? So who, the key problem. Then is your offering. I brought myself. You have to identify the R. So the R is your product, the offering, what you are giving to that customer. And is the solution category. So what solution category? Is it health tech? Is it going to make their productivity levels go up? Is it going to make accounting flexible for them? You have to define the solution category. Also, that what is the key benefit? Okay, what the key benefit is that, oh, you people will not struggle with your spreadsheet again. That is the key benefit. Unlike, so you now tell them that, oh, we know that you're already using this product analytics from this tool from this company, no, but this is not the same offering. We have this unique differentiator. That is your because. Your 40% is the unique differentiator. Your competition is only doing 20%. So do you understand now? And please, for the love of all that is holy, I'm begging you, avoid buzzwords like revolutionary, cutting edge solution, game changing. It is just very generic and just buzzwords. Everybody is just throwing those things around. So your customers do not really care about your ego. They don't. What they care about is their problem. And what they also care about is, are you able to solve that problem? So that is it. And the A, which is the third pillar, is activate your distribution strategy. So now, how are you going to get your customers to start using the products? So how will your customer actually discover and also assess that product? So this is where the rubber meets the road. So you've got like four main distribution models. The first one is direct to customer. So it's just like Netflix. You are directly interfacing with the customer. Netflix, you don't need like a third party now. You just need to download the application, create an email address, and just sign up and subscribe, and you are good to go. So that is like direct to customers. It is just direct to customer. The second one is channel partner. So this one's right, others are selling for you. So think about software resellers, right? Others are selling the product for you. So you are just there, you are just building, you are just building that product, and people are coming, okay, let us go and help you to sell it. So that one is channel partners. The third one is marketplace. So think about e-commerce application. There is already one company that has built that service where people can come and start doing buying and selling. Do you understand? understand? So that is marketplace. You are on someone else's platform. You are not the owner of that platform, but you are taking your goods or services to that platform for people to come and buy. Now, the fourth one is the hybrid. So it's actually a combination of all of these three that I've mentioned. So it's a mix of everything. So you think Adobe, right? Now, so here is real life example. When Slack launched, right, they could have gone direct to customer only. They could have done that, like, okay, we are only doing direct to consumers only, but instead they used a hybrid approach. They did direct sales for enterprise, so they were able to group users, direct sales for enterprise, self service for smaller teams, and integration with existing tools. That is actually genius. So the key is matching your distribution to your customers' buying journey. Everybody cannot use premium. Everybody may not be able to subscribe to premium, right? So you should be able to like match the distribution to your customers' buying journey. B2B enterprise, you probably need a sales team. If it is B2C mobile app stores are your friend. So it's as simple as that. You should be able to like know where you want to pitch your tent. Do you get me? Now, the fourth one is resource segment. Don't forget, what did we say? SMAR. Now, the resource is our R. Now, the resource is actually your pricing and business models. This one, I have to break it down very, very well. So, pricing is not just about covering cost, it's actually a strategic weapon. Your pricing communicates value, positions you in the market, and also determines your customer base. I've seen people that will say, as a product manager, Shay, I will also be doing pricing. Yes, you will also do pricing, even though probably you're not like the final decision maker on the pricing, but you should be able to place value on whatever you are managing. That is just the whole truth. You should be able to place value on that product that you have built. So when they are saying, oh, what do you think this product is worth? You should be able to say, like, okay, oh, considering XYZ, this is what we think this product is worth. Don't just say, I'm just the product manager. I just want to work with the development team. No, you should be able to place value on your product. So let's look at the strategies, right? The first one is penetration pricing. You need to start low, you gain market share. So you think Uber, you start low, you start very low, as in you get people to come on board. Then from there, you start doing offerings, you start doing probably premium package, you start putting features on that application that can keep people on that application. But one thing I've discovered is that most products, right? You see this penetration pricing, they know how to do it very well. But keeping customer on the application is actually where most organization or most products fail. They will acquire customer, and customers will start giving feedback. Instead of them to build based on that feedback, they'll feel like, oh, maybe we already have like millions of users on this application. See, we don't care, Jare. They will continue using that application. It's a lie. I will not stay on that application. I will go elsewhere. There are other products that will give me the same offering. The reason why I like your application may be because of the color. I don't mind. I will go to another application. I will cover my eyes whenever I want to use the application. So penetration pricing is the first one. The second one is value based pricing. So you price based on customer benefits. So you think Salesforce, oh, this is the benefit that this customer can get from this application, and this customer is willing to pay. You put that pricing on it because you know that the customer will pay for it. Do you get? So that is value based pricing. Then the third one is competitive pricing. This is actually where most of us actually do feature our products. Competitive pricing. So you match or beat competitors. So you think SaaS tools. So SaaS is software as a service. So SaaS tools, they actually do competitive pricing. They look at custom competitors and they feel like, oh, this service, this product, oh, for this feature, this competitor, they also have this feature on their application, right? And they are doing it for 40,000 naira per month. You that you want to also go into the market, you now say, for me to get people to come to on board on this my application, I have to do something ridiculous. You now say, me, I'm going to do 20,000 naira per month. People will come if you offer very good solution. Oh, people will come, and you know what will happen? That your other competitor, they cannot think, these people have already stolen all our customers. Or what I'm saying, it's going to be like a battle of the person that can go lower. So there is competitive pricing, but here's the secret sauce: your pricing should ladder customers up. So you should not start at a very, very, very ridiculous price. Ridiculous in the sense that people cannot even afford it. So your pricing should ladder customers up. So you are starting with a very low price, and that is what CapCut did to us. Now CapCut has individual, they have pro, no, they have standard, they have pro, they have team, they have company. You see the price for standard now is okay. The price for pro was the price for standard, or how do they say it? The price that pro is going to pay now, okay, the price that standard is going to pay was the price pro was paying before. So now they just moved everything around, and it's so confusing. And to be honest, me, I'm already looking for an alternative because it's just very ridiculous, to be honest. What are you giving? You're not saying that my standard, I will pay how much per month, it's just going to be on mobile. Why? And you now said something. Let me give you the tea. They now said if you change your card, like for example, if you want to change your payment method, right? You see that subscription that you've been paying 9,900, it will change to 17,900. It is absolutely ridiculous. So if you have any other option for me, please let me know. All right, so that is it. So your pricing should ladder customer up and start with a compelling entry point. Like I said, start with don't go all high, don't go all high. Don't go all high. Remember the case study that I shared some time ago, that the person was not even there to make profits. They just wanted to acquire customers. And immediately they got there, they were able to like progress. And that is it. So it starts with a compelling entry point, then provide clear upgrade paths. That is what CapCut is not offering me presently. There is no clear upgrade paths. So Notion does this beautifully. There is free for personal use, there is paid for teams, and there is also enterprise for large organizations. So that is how it works. And always test your pricing so that you will not go and increase something by 23% just by changing from monthly to annual billing as default option. People will leave your application, they'll start looking for an alternative. Do you understand me? So always test your pricing strategy. Now the fifth one is track your success metrics. I'm very big on tracking, right? So how do you know if your go-to market strategy is working? So you need metrics that matter, not vanity metrics that make you feel good. We are actually working on a product in my organization that I manage. It's actually an edtech. And days ago, we deployed a product analytics tool on the application. We use Microsoft Clarity. Shout out to Microsoft Clarity. And it's actually doing what we want. We don't have to go look for one that is very, very big and may cost us a lot. We have to start with Microsoft Clarity. And to be honest, it is actually doing what we want it to do. So you need to organize your metrics into three tiers. The first one is your North Star metrics. The one thing that matters most is revenue, active users, etc. So you have to do North Star metrics. You look at leading indicators. So you look at early signals of success. So you look at trial sign-ups, you look at demo requests. Those are leading indicators. People are actually interested in this application. It gives you that ginger that, oh, what we are doing is actually very good. Then you look out for, don't just do leading indicators. You have to also look at lagging indicators. So confirmation of results, customer lifetime value, I explained that last week, and also the churn rate. And you have to monitor, okay, at what point did this user experience any blocker that now say that made them to decide that, okay, they are not using this application again. So you have to monitor lagging indicators as much as you are also monitoring leading indicators. So common mistake alert is that you don't just track what is easy to measure. You see, some of us, we only track the positive, we don't track the negative parts. We don't want to track churn rates, we just want to track retention rates. That is what we just want to track. So don't just track what is easy to measure, track what actually drives your business forward. So download does not pay bills. Download, oh, we have 1 million downloads, maybe your daddy has shared it in his group WhatsApp message and everybody has downloaded it. Paying customers do. It is not just downloaded, paying customers actually do. So if you say, we have multiple downloads, is your daddy has shared it in their WhatsApp group, your mommy too in their church group, they've shared it. That's why you have multiple downloads. But people that are paying, go, those are the people that you have to like look out for. So how many people are actually paying for that product? That is where you need to like look. That is what you need to look for on that application. Now let's put it all together, right? So you've got the framework. Now let's talk about execution. So let's look at it. If you want to do your go-to market strategy, let's look at, okay, we want to do this thing in 30 days. So your week one, what do? You have to do research and foundation. So you have to do complete customer interviews, minimum of 20 to 50 really. So you want to talk to, I'm always saying this, go and touch grass. Go outside, leave that AC, go and touch grass, go and talk to your customers, right? Analyze competitor positioning. Okay, this competitor, what are they doing? What are they doing that is making people to come to that application? So you have to analyze. You also need to define your ICPs. Do you get? You have to define your ICP and your personas. So who are the people that are going to use this application? You see that from that customer interview, you'll be able to get like, oh, this person, oh, this person is not, probably this application is built for professionals, but out of the 20 customer interviews, you already see that you've seen that it's just 15 that will be able to use your application, because those are your user person, they are professionals that you want on the application. Do you get? And you also need to draft your value proposition. So those are the things that you are going to be doing in your first week. Now the second week, right, strategy development. So you want to choose your distribution channel. Are you going to do direct to customers? Are you going to do marketplace? Are you going to do channel partners, or you are going to do hybrid? Set your pricing strategy. This product, oh, this is the amount. Okay, for the first 6 months it's going to be free, then after 6 months you start paying. You want to define the pricing strategy. And you also need to create your messaging framework. Like I said, don't just use buzzwords for your tagline. You need to convey a very useful and convincing framework, messaging framework, not just fancy time taglines. Do we get? And you also need to identify your key metrics. Okay, these are the things that we need to North Star metric. What makes people come to this application? At what point on this application do people experience any blocker? You have to identify those key metrics. And your week 3, you do like asset creation, right? You need to build your sales deck. If you are fortunate, right, your sales team can actually do that for you, but you do some editing too. Probably you just want to like go over it to see that, oh, these people, they actually understand this product very well. So you want to build your sales deck. You want to create marketing materials. Again, there are some industry, or there are some organizations that they already have departments that do. So you are just going to be like revising it. You may not be the one that will create all of those things, but then it could be you. So prepare for it. And you also want to do like develop customer onboarding. Oh, our customers going to come on this application? Is our server ready for customers to start signing up and all of that? And also you want to set up analytics tracking on the application. So we already have this if it is Microsoft clarity you want to use on the application, you already know that, okay, it is already there on the application. We are ready to track what people are doing on that application. So in your week 4, right, what you are going to do is you are going to test and iterate. That's what you are going to do in your week 4. So you have to test and iterate. What you need to do is run small scale test, right? Just simple small scale group, and you do your test with them. Then you gather your feedback. From that test, you are going to gather feedback. Don't discard those feedback, oh, please. So you have to gather feedback. You also need to refine your approach. Okay, oh, this is what we've gathered. Oh, the customer wants it this way. And you've not gone live now. You can still do some things. You can still make some adjustments. So you refine your approach and you prepare for full launch. But here's where most of us actually miss it, right? Our go-to-market strategy is not set in stone. Sometimes you feel like, oh, I've created a go-to-market strategy document. There's nothing that can change it. No, it is a living document that changes with your product and market. So if you are saying that, okay, let's use an example now. If you use one go-to-market strategy for an edtech application, it doesn't mean that that document can be used for, let's say, an health tech application. No. So it is actually a living document that changes with your product and market. So you need to review and update your go-to-market strategy every quarter. In fact, to be honest, you need to update it. You need to like review it now and then. That is my advice to you. So there are some common pitfalls that I want you to avoid. And before we wrap up this video, let's just talk about them. There are 5. The first one is building for yourself instead of your customer. I do tell you, you need to go outside and touch grass. You need to go outside, leave that building, leave that AC, go and talk to your customers, hear their point of view, listen to them, right? So you need to get out of the building, talk to actual customers, not just stakeholders. One thing I know about stakeholders is that they like fancy things. Your customers, they really do not care about your aesthetics. They don't. They just want something that solves their problem. Now, the second one is pitfall number 2, trying to be everything to everyone. No, you cannot be that. Your products cannot. I know you want to acquire everybody, but it is not possible. So you need to embrace the power of no. Better to dominate a niche than to be average everywhere. So you are building one application, fintech, edtech, LTech. Kilo day. We know you are spammer, but please calm down, right? So it is better for you to say, okay, this is what we want to do now. Okay, maybe subsequent to we will now do another product, but just get a niche for yourself, right? The pitfall number three is launching without proper pricing research. People will leave, okay, if your product is too expensive. Oh, I mean, you are not seeing what is happening. People will leave. So you need to test pricing with real customers before you go live. Get your customers, let them use the application. Tell them, oh, for this part, oh, this is the amount, oh, XYZ. Because the truth is, surveys do lie. But you see their wallets, he do not do lie. Their wallet do not lie. They cannot come and kill yourself because of because of your products now. So the pitfall number four is ignoring the competition. Hello, go and stalk that competitor. Go and know what they are doing. Go and look at their website. Go and see everything. Download the application. So you need to know your competitive landscape inside and out. And you don't have to copy them because they will sue you. I'm not saying you should copy them. Oh. I'm not saying you should copy them. I'm just saying that you should know what they are doing. You should have like what do they call it, their information should be at your fingertips. Do you get? So it's not like you are copying them, but you need to understand them. The pitfall number five rather, is forgetting about customer success. You have acquired one customer like this, hip hop ray, you're now celebrating. If that customer is not happy about that product, they will leave. But the truth is, when one customer is happy about your product, they are getting what they want on your product, they will bring five more will bring 10 more, 10 more will, like, and that is how it goes. So your customer must not, I mean, your go-to-market strategy should not end at acquisition. No, you should still do more. Customer success is very, very important. And there you have it. So if I mean, this is actually a very good guide to go to market strategy that actually works. Do you understand me? So remember, the best go to market strategy is the one you actually execute. Don't just keep it, don't just dump it, don't be scared. Like I mentioned during the MVP video, right? Go outside, talk to people, let people use that application. So don't get stuck in planning paralysis, right? Let people use that application. So if this video help you level up your product management game, you know what we do on this app, on this channel, we just smash things. So smash that like button, subscribe, drop a comment, let me see what you've learned today. Subscribe and share. We have so many product managers that are still trying to find where to start from, right? And we have this amazing channel, so please share this video, share it with them so that they can also join us. And remember, the best product managers are the one who never stop learning. So continue learning, search more materials on go to market strategy, and I'll see you next week. Bye.